Hello everybody, welcome to the B channel. Today I would just like to talk about basically I've been looking at the different decisions that our government is making, that Trump is doing, and I want to express how I feel about everything. Okay, I understand that we need more jobs in America, okay? We definitely need more jobs. But we need new jobs in America, okay? Not old jobs. We need new ones. New ones so that we could venture into new areas of research and discover new things to help us evolve as a species, okay? We're all human. We might come from different religions and different backgrounds, but we all have something special to contribute to this world. All right? Like certain cultures are really good at cooking, other cultures are really good at building things. We all have special skills and talents that would benefit the needs of others, and we all need to get along and stop fighting over different things, okay? I know we have different religions and such, but we need to stop fighting over all this shit, okay? We need to stop fighting over these things and work together. All right? With that being said, I want to move on to these decisions that Trump is making. The biggest problem that we have is obviously our national debt. Okay? The higher our debt gets, the less our money is worth. If our money isn't worth anything, then people are going to stop trading with us, and then it's going to be very difficult to buy goods and services from other countries. Our money is already in fire, okay? We're like so far in debt, it's not even funny. We really do need to start paying off our debts. And here's another thing. Oil is huge, and oil is important, and we need it, okay, for lubricants and plastics and all kinds of things. We need oil for all kinds of things. But we really need to slow down the production of gasoline and diesel. Look, I know all of our vehicles pretty much run on gas and diesel right now, but we have got to start switching to something else, because burning all this gasoline and diesel, it really is fucking up the environment, okay? There's a lot of scientific proof that it is fucking up our environment. Every single year, it's getting hotter and hotter. Global warming is real. If you watch videos of Antarctic or Iceland, you can see all these icebergs breaking apart and falling into the ocean because everything is melting. Now, the problem really isn't right now because it's not affecting everybody. The problem is with our grandchildren and our children's children in the future, okay? Do you really want your kids to grow up wearing fucking masks because they can't go outside because the aerosol is fucked up and they can't breathe? No, you want your kids to have a clean, healthy planet in the future. That's what we all want. Okay, so burning all this gasoline and diesel is fucking shit up, and we need to cut back on it, all right? Now, I've done research. I've done a shitload of research, and the best fuel that I've found is hydrogen, okay? The oil companies can make a shitload of money if they produce hydrogen as our fuel, all right? Right now, they make a shitload of money with gasoline and diesel, okay? Now, when Donald Trump says he wants to fix up the infrastructure of the country, I think that's a great idea. We do need to fix our infrastructure because it's fucked up. Our infrastructure has gone to shit. I understand that. But our infrastructure needs to be fixed up where it is basically allowing the future. Okay, hydrogen is the best damn fuel we can have. It's the best fuel because hydrogen is the most abundant element that exists in the universe, and we'll never ever run out of it. Also, if you burn hydrogen, it makes pure water. Okay? So burning hydrogen has the opposite effect of burning gasoline and diesel. Instead of fucking up the environment, it makes the environment better because the water vapor helps heal our planet. It helps heal the atmosphere. It makes it rain in more places. So deserts and places like that that are in a drought will benefit from us burning hydrogen and using hydrogen as a fuel. It has a shitload of energy. It's highly abundant. Now, getting hydrogen is kind of difficult. That's where the oil companies come in, okay? They have all the equipment and everything necessary to produce hydrogen as our new fuel, okay? Hydrogen's been around for a while. It's not really a new fuel, but if we start getting our cars running off of it, it's gonna be awesome, okay? And you know why? Because hydrogen can be used as both a combustion fuel, meaning we can still have combustion engines and run our cars off of it. Granted, we need to kind of like, change out some parts and stuff because burning hydrogen makes water. So we would have to put special parts that don't rust in our engines. But it's an awesome if you research it, BMW made a race car that runs off of hydrogen gas as a combustion fuel, and to be honest, that car sounds awesome, all right? It sounds like a fixed up Corvette, like a fixed up Mustang, and it's fast, okay? But another cool thing about hydrogen is you can use it in a fuel cell and it produces electricity, and it makes a lot of electricity. So you can also have electric cars with electric motors that run off of hydrogen in the fuel cell. So when the hydrogen and oxygen combine, they make electricity in the fuel cell, and the byproduct of that is water. So either way you use it, it makes water. If you use it as combustion, it makes water. If you use it to make electricity, it makes water. And we could all use more water, all right? We live on a water planet, but most of it is salty, and it's kind of difficult because you need desalination plants and stuff. But when you burn hydrogen, you're creating pure water, and it's brand new. It's brand new water. Okay, so it's like you're getting brand new water out of burning hydrogen. Most of the water that we drink or use is like billions of years old. It's been recirculated over and over and over. If you start burning hydrogen, you're creating new water. All right, and with that being said, oil companies could profit off of the production of hydrogen. They can make a shitload of money if we start doing that. Make it the next cool thing, hey, I got a hydrogen car, check this out. They already got it going on in California. There's gas stations that they look like regular gas stations, and you pull up and they got like a pump handle and everything just like a regular gas station, but instead of getting gasoline, you're getting hydrogen. So you fill up a tank in your hydrogen car, the hydrogen goes into a fuel cell, combines with oxygen, makes electricity that drives the electric motors of the car, which, by the way, are very quiet. It's a very luxurious ride. If you've ever ridden in a completely electric car that runs off of an electric motor, it's really, really quiet. All you can really hear is the road. And they have a lot of torque. They take off really fast. In fact, the fastest drag cars that we have right now are fully electric because electric motors have a lot of torque. And they have a lot less moving parts, which means less maintenance on the vehicles. So if you get a hydrogen car, you got a car that makes pure water. It's really quiet. It's very dependable and durable. It'll pretty much never ever break down on you unless you don't take care of it. So I mean, I think that's the way to go. We should really start weaning off of gasoline and diesel and start heading towards hydrogen. Hydrogen is an awesome fuel, and it works perfectly with the future because NASA actually uses hydrogen and oxygen to power their rockets, for space. So not only can we use it as a fuel here on Earth to drive all of our vehicles and everything, we can use it in outer space. So it's perfect for the future. It future-proofs us in everything. Look it up. Do your research. Hydrogen's badass. And all the oil companies can make a shitload of money if they were to just start producing hydrogen for everybody. So instead of, making all this money off of fuels that are hurting our environment and polluting the air, they can start making money off of a cleaner fuel that benefits all of us. And I think that's the way to go. It would create thousands and thousands of new jobs, awesome jobs. Check this out. Imagine you go to work. Let's imagine a lady, all right? She's tired of her husband because he always smells like oil and gas when he comes home from work, and he's always nasty, and he's got to take a lot of showers and stuff to clean out his fingernails because he looks like shit because he's been working in the oil field all day, right? Now imagine he gets a new job working for the hydrogen plant. He comes home from work making the same amount of money, but yet he's clean. He doesn't smell like oil or gas anymore. He's still working for the same company, but they made a new hydrogen division, and he got a new job, and it's badass because it's very clean. All those technicians that work on gauges and all that stuff. My dad actually does that. He works on pressure gauges and stuff like that. I'm not gonna say who he works for or anything like that, but he makes really good money doing that, and he works hard. He's a very hard worker. But you know what? He could have the same awesome job doing that for the hydrogen plant. In fact, there's probably more gauges and stuff because hydrogen the molecule of it is a lot smaller than most elements. So there's some new challenges there, yeah, but that's good. I mean, anytime you're trying to evolve or do something new, there's going to be some challenges, and they're going to need a lot more people to help maintain this hydrogen production and take care of all the gauges and everything else out there. So it would create thousands of new jobs. It would help the atmosphere. There's probably all kinds of new technologies that we would develop using this new fuel. It would just be awesome for the whole world. And I really think our president and the government should really take a good look at this. I think the oil companies should take a better look at this, Now, I know it would take some time, but we do need some time because everybody's car right now is pretty much running on gasoline. So it's going to take a while to switch over to hydrogen, okay? So people start trading in their gas cars and getting hydrogen cars. It's going to take a while. We got to build more fuel stations and stuff like that. But I mean, why not? I mean, if we're already fixing up the infrastructure of our country, we might as well start making it ready for hydrogen production and running everything off of hydrogen. That's what I think we should do. Okay? And I think all the money that this would generate, if we can, from the taxes and stuff like that, we could use that to help pay off our national debt. I want to get back to that. We're in debt so bad with other countries, and fixing our debt would make them not hate us so much. And I think that's one of the bigger reasons. If we let's just ignore all the other reasons that they're against Americans right now, okay? As far as fighting and all that. But let's take a look at the national debt. If we start paying off our debts to the other countries, we'll start to gain their respect back, and I think that'll help us all out across the world, And going back to fuel, like old fuels like coal, it's not a good idea to go back to coal. Coal fucked up everything. We're trying to move on from that. That's old. It's old news. Everything in our world is new right now. We got all these awesome computers. We got these smartphones that are touchscreen. We have all this awesome stuff that has evolved, but we're still using fossil fuels. We're still using gasoline and stuff. That hasn't changed. I mean, it's time to move on, everybody. It's time to move on. We've been burning it for forever, and it's fucking everything up. Let's move on to a newer fuel, a good clean fuel like hydrogen. The oil companies can continue to make money, okay? It's going to take a lot of work and such, but if anybody can make hydrogen, it would be those guys. They work their asses off. Every single oil worker I've ever known is a fucking hard worker. Those guys work their asses off, okay? But they're doing it, they work so hard, but they're doing it for a product that's fucking up the planet. Do it for something good. I guarantee you doing that would fix everything. It would be awesome, all right? We want to make America great again, so let's do it the right way. And that's all I gotta say. So thank you for watching my channel. If you want to see something else, subscribe. I'm going to be coming out with new videos soon. Y'all have a great day.